Okay, so I think this is officially my first video about Shobha. There will be a correction. See, right now, yes, from 2021, there was a surge of development happening in Dubai, right? So I think by 2026 is that first initial surge, all the properties start handing over. The first phase will be in 2026, then 27, 28. So we're looking at in 2026 around what, 85, 90,000 properties. And if the market absorbs that, I think it will, because that's that's the demand, right? Every year there are about 100,000 people coming in. But that is why you should be extremely careful about which property, which section. And so I keep trying to analyze, right? So you see all my videos, I'm constantly trying to analyze. So for example, my last video, I was talking on how, okay, let's invest in this product. Its value is around 2 million to 2.2 million. I can sell it at 3. And then today, for example, I had a call from somebody from Singapore. He's like, hey, fantastic. We picked up this twin villa 3.6. Now I'm getting 4.5. My eyes opened when the other day I had a call from my office. In fact, they picked up something. But imagine picking up something worth 16 to 18 million and selling it at 40 to 45 million. There is a market, right? So I've been working on a report. So while I was working on this report, I saw this new launch of these Firdaus villas by Shobha. Now, yes, in that location, I haven't seen any high quality ultra luxury villas. Now there are ultra luxury developments like Nobu. You have the Marriott, you have Address, you have Nikki Beach. Yes, there are some ultra luxury projects, but the villas, and I've always explained, start of a master plan is a kill, because why? It's on 2,000 dirham per square foot. Let me just show you the report. I'll give you an idea of what we're looking at. So I've made a very detailed report. So if you can see, I'm going to go in detail onto every floor plan. And this is not just, for example, this is Tamak. Then we understand Ima, we understand Miras, we understand Nakil, Bay Islands. So I was getting deep into every floor plan to explain, okay, what is the difference? What's the advantage of having a basement? What's the advantage of having a show kitchen, a dirty kitchen, how the foyer should be, a double height ceiling? These are the differences between a mansion and a house. So you can see, I think this goes all the way up to 40. This is the beautiful, you can see in Mirage, the Oasis, another beautiful, beautiful property. But everything, there's a detailed analysis of, now this is of Miras, the 6-bed villa. Now to understand what is the per square foot pricing, what is the sort of price jump you can attain, who is your demographic, who are you going to sell it to, how can you trade, are you an end user, are you an investor? So this channel is majorly targeting investors, because the sort of profit potential you have in trading a mansion is unbelievable. So somebody trying to build a portfolio, why are you playing that game? Okay, that game is great for a certain target customer, it's great. But if there's someone who's willing to trade between the 10 to 15 million mark, these products are unbelievable, especially when you start digging into the floor plan, digging into the prices per square foot. It's unbelievable. Then I saw Firdaus, because I was studying which assets can give me the highest jump. So when I was studying, for example, the floor plans, now here, if you look at, of course, this is the private beach, right? The beach is a very powerful product when you're investing in properties, when you're trading, right? So three important entities: the golf course, the lagoon, and the beach. We have compared, and what are the pricing at? We're looking at what, 43 million, 40 million. This is Dubai Islands, it's not Palm Jebel Ali, not Palm Jumeirah. Then, when I started studying the numbers in Firdaus, so you must understand the casino is a very powerful investment tool. Again, if you can use it to your advantage, you must understand casino changed the GDP of Macau. I think just in 2023, yes, the world took a big hit during COVID, but just in 2023, in quarter 4 of 2023, I remember the number was absurd, $910 million worth of revenue. Just in quarter 4 was the business brought by Wynn Casino in Macau. I have the details. The entire level was something in billions. I think it's around 6 billion was the revenue in 2023 by Macau. Now, if I compare the millionaires and billionaires in the Middle East to Macau, and because we're not just attracting the Chinese investors, it's China, there's US, UK, Europe, Middle East. The Wynn Casino in Marjan Island is going to create a huge impact. But again, in Marjan Island, there are very few properties that caught my attention. I think the only properties that are actually going to have some serious demand, Address, Nobu, Nikki Beach, Marriott, right? Because the Wynn Casino itself has around 1,500 rooms. They're spending around 3 billion on that project. But when Firdaus, 10 million dirhams, 60-40 payment plan, we can use leverage. If you have the ability to invest around 6 million, you're leveraging using the casino and the market upgrade to your advantage. I'm going to make detailed numbers. So the report you saw is another video. The next video we're going to make, we're going to assess every single floor plan, price per square foot, and the minor differences on how you can sell your property as a mansion. What are the differences? The basement, the theater, the kitchen, the bedroom size, so we're going to get more into those details in the next video. But this video, you should not miss this opportunity with Firdaus, ultra luxury community being developed by Shobha, who everyone in the market knows in terms of quality. It's a phenomenal product. My issue with Shobha was some floor plans. I was not happy with some floor plans of some apartments. But in villas, no doubt. Have you seen the Forest Villas? In the Forest Villas, the prices jumped from 9 million to all the way up to 24 million dirhams. Because the community wasn't because it was a small space. It was not a massive community like Dubai Hills. Still the price jumped. The rental values go, I think the cheapest I've seen is around 1.3 million dirhams per annum. So high quality villas, but imagine they build something like that, modern and contemporary on the beach. So Firdaus is a phenomenal opportunity, 60-40 payment plan. We can understand the leverage that we can use. Don't miss this opportunity to have a house on the beach, 6-kilometer beach. I'm going to drive to that place to show you guys the beach, where the location is, how close it is to Marjan Island. It's a phenomenal opportunity. Start of the master plan. I think this is my first video for a very long time with Shobha because the product is unbelievable. Now let me show you the site. This product caught my attention. Now if you've observed, I took a little backseat with Marjan Island because the price is so. What you see a bit far ahead is Marjan Island. We're going to talk about Sanaya Island. So if you understand, look at the master plan. Again, I've studied this master plan quite in detail. It is quite clear that Shobha are the palace makers. In terms of quality, they're phenomenal. I had certain issues with regards to certain master plans and floor plans, but that's not what we're discussing over here. This particular product, the villas in Shobha. Now, if you study the Shobha Heartland villas, the prices started between 8 and 9 million. Today it's gone up to 27 million. I think the lowest rental that goes in Shobha Heartland is 900,000 to 1.2 million dirhams a year. We're talking about annual rentals. Having a villa with a private beach access. Now, if I'm comparing, let's say, the address resort in Arjan Island, we're looking at a 600-meter beach over here. In Sinaya Island, we're looking at a 6-kilometer beach, and this is the real sea. Owning a villa with a private beach is always a very powerful asset. That's funny, one story. One of my friends, he went to Lombok, it's an island right next to Bali, and he bought about 25 acres of land and he's developing villa plots over there. Because he was like, Zohaib, in the future, I think this is what people definitely need, a house with a private beach. And that is when I found out that Shobha is developing something 16 million square foot. We're looking at villas with a private beach. There'll be apartments, luxury apartments with lagoon access. And the fact that it's right next to one of Dubai's largest casinos, the Wynn Casino right there. Now this is a very interesting asset. I've made a very long comparison with the luxury mansions and villas in Dubai, but I think it would make sense if you want to understand the potential of the investment. Do give me a call. I've made a specific report specifically for Sinaya Island. Let's schedule a call and understand which villa should it be. Is it Sinaya Island, a Shobha villa, close to 5,500 square foot, around 10 million with 60-40 payment plan? How much leverage can you achieve with the fact that the casino is going to come over there? Or should it be somewhere in Dubai? Let's schedule a call and understand that.